Dawn cracks crimson over the acacia fringe. A low grunt slices the hush. Liera, heavy with child, grips a gnarled root and hauls herself into the hollow of a fever tree whose trunk is split open like a cradle. Her breath rasps. The tribe circles tight. Koro, the eldest female, presses a wad of chewed acacia bark against Liera's flank to staunch the blood already slicking the earth. The other 7 adults, 3 juveniles, form a living wall, hands locked on sharpened digging sticks. They know the scent of birth draws death. Liera's knees buckle. A final push, and the infant slides free, slick and silent. Koro severs the cord with a flake of volcanic glass, then wraps the child in a cape of colobus fur. No time for tenderness. From the savannah's gold haze comes the cough of a leopard close. Too close. The tribe freezes. The cat's spotted shoulder blades roll beneath tawny hide as it pads along the termite ridge, nostrils flaring for the iron reek of afterbirth. Koro signals. Move. The males broad-faced, long-armed hoist Liera onto a sling of woven lianas. The juveniles clutch fistfuls of nuts and tubers gathered at first light. They abandon the birthing hollow, descending a ravine where baobab roots claw the sky. Each footfall is deliberate. Cracked earth records their passage like a ledger. Behind them, the leopard drops into the hollow, sniffs the bloodied bark, and screams. The ravine ends at a dry riverbed of polished cobbles. No water, no cover. Heat shimmers. Mirages twist the horizon. Liera's infant begins to cry, theme-piercing. The sound ricochets off stone. Koro clamps a hand over the tiny mouth, but the damage is done. From the opposite bank erupts a pack of Dinophilus false saber-tooths, shoulders higher than a man's waist. Tray of Tim, striped like shadows, fan out to cut the retreat. The tribe has seconds. Koro jams a thornbush branch into a crevice, lights it with embers carried in a hornbill skull. Flame spits. The cats hesitate, ears flat. The males charge the fire. Waving burning brands, the juveniles hurl fist-sized river stones. One missile cracks a Donophalis across the muzzle. Blood sprays. The pack recoils, but not far. They circle, waiting for the fire to gutter. Liera, half conscious, feels the sling bite her ribs. The infant's weight is suddenly gone. She twists. Koro has passed the child to Tika, the swiftest juvenile, who vaults a boulder and vanishes into a thicket of sun. The tribe splinters. Males hold the cats. Females bolt after Tika. Liera staggers, legs trembling, but instinct drags her onward. The thicket opens onto a sinkhole hidden by grass. Tika skids, claws for purchase, and tumbles. The infant wails from the darkness below. Liera arrives first. The drop is sheer 3 body lengths onto jagged limestone. Above, the Dinophilus crash through the Sansevieria. Firebrands lost, males outnumbered. Koro meets Liera's eyes. The child or the tribe? Liera does not hesitate. She tears a strip of hide from her waist, knots it around the infant's torso, and lowers the bundle hand over hand. The hide burns her palms. Halfway down, the knot slips. The child dangles. Tika, bruised but alive, reaches from a ledge and seizes the fur. Together they haul the infant to safety. Above, the male's grunts turn to roars. One voice, abruptly silenced. Koro's choice is brutal. She shoves a burning branch into the grass. Flames race upslope, funneling smoke into the cats' faces. The tribe vaults the sinkhole rim, dragging Liera. They leave the males to buy time with blood and fire. The far side of the sinkhole spills into a gallery forest cool, dim, threaded by a seep of water. Liera collapses against moss. Tika places the infant at her breast. Milk flows. Koro counts heads. 2 males gone, 1 juvenile limping, but the core endures. Night falls violet. The tribe builds no fire. Smoke would betray them, but they chew bitter roots to dull pain, press marula leaves on wounds. The infant's first suckle is the only sound. Stars wheel overhead. Somewhere beyond the canopy, Hyenas quarrel over the fallen. Dawn again. The survivors crest a ridge and behold a vast grassland split by a silver river. Herds move like slow storms elephant. Giraffe, antelope uncountable. Koro raises her arms. The tribe answers with low, resonant calls that vibrate in the sternum. They descend toward the water, footprints overlapping, a single track stretching into the future. Lyra walks at the center, infant bound, tight against her heart. Each step presses the memory of loss into the earth, but also the pulse of renewal. Behind them, smoke from the previous day's fire thins to nothing. Ahead, the river glints like a blade of promise.